So I was just looking at my hand healing and thinking about how our physical healing can teach us about what we want to do with our emotional healing. Because when I first burnt my hand, especially with the callus over the top, I couldn't entirely tell where the burn began and ended. And so too, like our physical scars and calluses, our emotional scars and calluses can obscure how we've been hurt, just how hurt we are. But now that I've gotten some distance from that moment and the healing has happened a bit, you can see how clearly defined these places the burn was. And so too with our emotional healing. When we're in that moment, we can't tell necessarily how we got hurt or how much we got hurt, just like I couldn't with my burn. But once we get some distance from it, we have this more clearly defined edges that we can see when it comes to how we were hurt. And this too relates to the way we care for ourselves. You know, when I first got burnt, I put some lavender oil on it and then some of doTERRA's CorrectX. And then I transitioned to just CorrectX, and then I transitioned to CorrectX and lotion, and now I'm in the lotion phase. And so too with our healing, what we do to care for ourselves just after we've been hurt is different than what we want to do once we've gotten some distance. But we want to do that care, that proactive care, so that we don't have the scars. If we proactively take care of ourselves before we get hurt, we can better take care of ourselves when we are hurt. Our immune system is stronger. So our body, and in the same way, our emotions, when our emotional immune system is stronger, we have those innate things in us that allow us to better defend ourselves to begin with from getting hurt, and then heal when we are hurt. And then that healing process, actually not just letting time take its course, but being mindful, tapping into what you need is that sacred medicine emotionally, just like you do physically. Putting that balm on there, doing those practices for your emotional healing. And what you do in the moment of healing is going to look different than what you do a little bit further down the road and then further on, so that we don't have to carry around those emotional scars with us. And then we can go back to those proactive practices of taking care of ourselves so that we don't get hurt again and again and again. And not only that, but because we took care of ourselves before, not only are we not carrying around those scars, but we are emotionally boosting our immune system, just like we would our physical immune system. And just like our physical bodies, we're no longer just healing anymore. We are getting and staying healthy, happy.